All right, welcome y'all to Evolving in the Kitchen with Mish, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I actually already kind of prepared everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to thoroughly explain what I did, how I did it, my mixes, and what I used, okay? All right, so to start, what I did was I had ground beef. I had like 5 pound, but not even that, probably like a 3.5 pound of ground beef. I took that ground beef, I put it in this pan, okay? I browned the ground beef just like you would do spaghetti. You're going to brown the ground beef. You're going to brown it up. The season that I used Brazilian Steakhouse, 3 dashes of this. I used 3 dashes of garlic and herb. And I used 3 dashes of black pepper. And give me 1 second because I used one other thing. 1 second. Roasted garlic and bell pepper. Yep. So that's what I used. Sorry about that. That's what I used for my seasonings on my meat. Okay? So you see those small sausage chunks in there, right? I actually got some turkey kielbasa sausages and I cut those up this small. It took me about 7 minutes to get this cut up because it was like a long wing. So I cut those up real nice the way you see it in here. And then I put it in a pan. I sauteed it in the pan a lot smaller than this one. And I used Caribbean jerk seasoning. And then I used like a dash of this, the Brazilian Steakhouse, a dash of the garlic and herb, and a dash of the roasted garlic and bell pepper. I actually got the sausage to the point where it had like a, like you know when it's good when it got like that, when you can smell the smoke smell that comes out of the smoked turkey sausage. And I kind of browned it a little bit so that way when I put it in my meat, that it would have like a nice smoke taste. So with that being said, once the ground beef was done, I'm used to using ground turkey, y'all. But once the ground beef was done, I drained it. You don't have to drain the turkey sausage. So I brought the ground beef back, put it in this pan. I mixed the turkey sausages up in the meat. As you can see, make sure again, you want to cut it so that the consistency is almost just about the same as the meat. So when you stuff the shells, it ain't all sticking out thick and bulgy and stuff. So I dropped everything in this pan, and I used over half of garden combination ragu chunky sauce. And then I probably used about that much of the mushroom ragu sauce. I did it just enough to actually coat the meat itself. Just enough to coat it. Okay? You don't want to drown it like you do spaghetti. You want to coat it. So then, what I did, I did the ricotta cheese. Now I'm going to tell y'all what I created for the ricotta cheese. With the ricotta cheese, I did not beat the egg first. I broke it open and I dropped it in a bowl with half of this jar in there. So I chunked out a half, 1 egg. I used cilantro and 1 second. And I used chives. Okay? So I mixed the eggs. I mixed 1 egg, pardon me. Then the cilantro leaves and then the chives. And I mixed it all together. And then I added the mozzarella cheese, finely shredded. And you want to get low moisture, and I'm going to tell you why. Because when you mix this with the ricotta cheese, you want to make sure that it don't get watery. And cheese with a lot of moisture will create the ricotta cheese to get kind of watery. But in any case, if you're not going to use the ricotta cheese at that moment, what you're going to want to do is put the ricotta cheese in the freezer. It's going to freeze if you leave it in there too long, of course, but that typically doesn't happen as long as you keep moving in the kitchen. So I put mine in the freezer so I can keep that molded consistency and not get watered down as well. So we'll push this on back. Okay. And we'll move this to the side. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out right now. Okay. Alright. So it is not done. You're going to add the cheese to the top. Okay? You're going to add the cheese right to the top. Okay, so you just want to keep doing that. Okay. I like mozzarella cheese when it comes to this stuff because it like cheeses out like string cheese. I love it, like string cheese. So what y'all have going on today? Y'all know Cinco de Mayo on the way, so who about to be la 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 out in the streets? Who about to be? What's your last name?
That's you. You funny.
So yeah, so what y'all gonna be doing out in the streets? Y'all gonna be out here drinking some tequila? Tequila.
Isn't Cardi B and them coming to VA, Charlottesville, July something? July 31st?
Oh, you know what? I haven't really been checking the blogs lately. So you know a little more than I do. I had to double check on it. I do know that she just won another award. She stayed with an award.
Her dress was pretty. Did you see it?
I did. Yeah. The yellow dress?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, her offset looking real nice now. So y'all got it together now. I'm happy for them. Yeah, so my daughter always got the combo for days. I'm glad she's my recorder right now because my son is out of commission. I don't know if it's a fortnight or what, but anyway.
Her recent video got over 1 million views and Cardi B's
The Clout?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's over 1 million now.
Oh my God.
That's good.
That is good. That is good. That's super good. I'm trying to get over 1 million views on my food. It's coming though. I gotta take my time. I ain't in no rush because I'm gonna always be cooking until God take my hands away. Somebody asked me earlier today, man, who be eating this food? I'm like, man, I got big kids. That's who eat my food. Oh, that was funny. I had to laugh.
That cheese is really good. It's like string, when it's warm and you.
Yeah, strings. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is let me wash my hands real quick. So you see how that cheese on there real nice? Some of it is starting to actually already melt. But we're gonna actually end up popping this back in the oven.
So when the cheese melts, are you gonna take it out the oven, or are you just gonna let it sit for a little longer?
No, I'm gonna take it out. I don't want to melt. Okay. Yeah, we'll take it out when it melts. Yep. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna leave the top off because it ain't gonna be in there long. Remember, the oven need to be on 375. That looks so good right now. All right. So she's doing a zoom in on everything that's been done. This was actually a request. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do the whole entire video, like from start to finish. But if you just make this exactly in the same respect as you do spaghetti, just don't drown the beef with the actual sauce. We don't eat Polish sausages, so I substitute. We really don't even eat beef meat anymore. I like ground beef anyway. But in any case, I did it today because it was a request. I just couldn't do the Polish sausages because we're not going to eat it. So I did what I know that we're going to eat. So this is actually the best way to do it. Everything I just explained is perfect. If you listen to the instructions and put it forth to your cooking, it will turn out the way that this just did. So yeah, we're waiting for the cheese to melt down. As you can see, the cheese is already melting. See that? It's already melting. All right, and so a few things to talk about. Earlier today, if everybody's been following me on my platform, on my Instagram and my Facebook, you are aware that I am doing dinner boxes this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, but both days starting at 12 o'clock. If you want to go ahead and put your orders in advance, that is perfectly fine. I would prefer. If not, it's just gonna be my first time doing this, so I'm gonna work with everybody as much as I can. Next week is gonna be a little more concrete, but in any case, what's gonna be on the menu? It's gonna be crab cakes and fish. So you're gonna get 2 crab cakes with 2 sides and a canned soda, a bottle of water, or I'm gonna get some canned juice too, because I know some people don't like to drink soda and they may not want water. So I'll work with that too. And the sides are going to be rice pilaf with broccoli mixed in it. It's going to be fresh collard greens, string beans, mac and cheese, and I'm going to add corn to the roster. Due to the fact that I know that a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, I know that some people want the difference between the rice and the corn. They might not want rice, they may want corn, so we'll see. And I'm also going to add cornbread as well. So bam, bam. So now look, so today, right, I was in the kitchen because I was doing my testers, and one thing about me, like I always do post-tests, I like to pre-do things, and I like to make sure that, what I'm giving y'all is exact. So I made crab cakes today.
That smells very good.
Yeah, look at that, y'all. That's nothing but crab meat.
Did you put seasoning? What type of seasoning did you put on it?
Oh my gosh, so in my crab meat, I guess I can show y'all what I did. Give me 1 second. Oh, I guess you want to probably scan in on the crab cake. So
that smells really good, mommy. Not these first, because I don't know.
Yeah. All right. All right. So this is what I did. I actually took as much of the shells out as I could because this is official crab meat. On the crab meat that I buy, I don't know if I want to share that, but I do get it from Sam's Club.
It's really not that much if you think about it, because crab meat costs a lot.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Well, that part don't matter. So anyway, I actually take the shells out of the crab meat. I take as much of the shells I can get out. And then what I do is I beat an egg. I beat the egg. So I beat the egg, then I put it in a crab meat bowl. I put the crab meat in the bowl. Put the beat egg in there with the crab meat, right? Then I put a tablespoon and a half, if even that, I want to say like a tablespoon of Miracle Whip. Then I do a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Let me show y'all this. And this Dijon mustard has Chardonnay mixed with it. So I do the Dijon mustard. And then I do a half a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. Old Bay. And you want to be careful because Old Bay can get a little salty if you put too much. So you want to be careful how much you put in there. Then what I do is I mix that together. Before I put any breadcrumbs or anything, I mix the crab meat. That I already put the mayonnaise, the Dijon, the Worcestershire sauce, and the egg. And I mix that first. Get that smoothed in there first. Then I'll begin to add the breader. They actually have seafood breader. Breadcrumbs. Pardon me. Breadcrumbs. So I add that, I mix that until I start to feel the grit in the mix. Then I stop adding it. Then what I'll do is I'll add this Moss seafood breader. I'll add that, and then I'll remix it until it gets like that mold feel. Once it gets that moldy feel, then I stop. Like when you pick it up, and you can pick it up and it's almost like you are molding something. It's time to, excuse me y'all, it's time to go ahead and start adding this to it. So I can't tell you how much, because that's all about how you feel you want your stuff to be and how much butter you want. I don't like a lot of butter in mine because I want people to be able to taste the crab meat. That's for one thing. So that's all things I use to make my crab cakes. And then I put them in a pan and I fried them with avocado oil.
Commercial.
Avocado oil to suit your needs. So I fried them in avocado oil. I think I let them fry like 5 minutes per side. It came out just like this, perfect. It came out perfect. So you can see the meat is not hardly any filler. This is lump crab meat. I'm gonna taste it for y'all. I just want a reason to taste it. Anyway, it is awesome. This is the crab meat. It's gonna be about that size. You're gonna get two of them. The box is gonna be $15. All my closest friends, let me make myself clear. If I've known you for 2 years or better, you need to come over my house and get your food. Cause for real, come on now. If I know you 2 years or better, you should be over here come get your own food. And make sure you have $15 with you. I love y'all. I love all y'all.
Time to take out the shells. Do the wall.
How do it?
Do the wall. Look, Mom. Whoa.
No.
Hey.
All right. And that.
Oh my God, that looks really good.
Oh, I was about to say, did I do something wrong? Okay, and that is the shells, everybody. Shells. This was requested from my Facebook, from a YouTube watching, social media following subscriber. Man, this is what I'm saying, man. I appreciate people like this. And I honestly, I just appreciate everybody. Even if you just subscribe and you haven't watched it, but one video or half a video or a minute, thank you. I'm not complaining. I'm very grateful. But to all my new subscribers, man, listen, y'all make sure y'all push that bell though, so y'all can stay up to date on what's going on.
Ding.
And when I post, I always find myself digging in my teeth in at least a video or two a month. I'm back. So I just want to say thank y'all so much. I'm at 119 subscribers. Every single time I come on here, I'm saying, I remember starting, what was that? The ghost? Okay.
Yeah.
So I remember starting out and saying, thank y'all, I got this little bit of subscribers. I think, I was like at 20.
You was 20, yeah, 20.
You remember the 20, then went to 50.
Then 70.
And then 70.
And then there was 80.
Then it was like 80, then 90, and then boom, I got a message from YouTube. Congratulations on your first 100 subscribers. I'm like, woo! So, I'm working on getting to that 150 mark, and then that 150 mark, I'm trying to be at 200 subscribers by the end of this month. So what's up? What's up? Tell your friends, tell your family, tell everybody. Man, what I do in this kitchen, man, this is real. This is all real life. I don't even edit my videos. I mean, just coming to y'all raw and uncut, because honestly, at the end of the day, this is just how life is. Even through picking my teeth, through busting out laughing, stuttering, saying a million times. I mean, this is just real life. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to give it to y'all just like that, in that order. At some particular junction, that will change. Y'all will see that I'll probably get a little more organized in my conversations, which means that I've probably been studying my conversations for a week. But until then, I'm free banding. That's what's going on. Free band.
Word of the day.
Word of the day.
Free band.
With that being said, I just want to say thank you to everybody. I mean, I'm joking, but really, all jokes aside, thanks everyone for tuning in, man, with me. Everybody's busy. I mean, I know it's busy, but I just want to say thank you, man, from my heart, from my family to yours. And I always try to leave off on a real good note. You know, and I don't cut corners with nobody. You know, I haven't had the best week this week. But it gave me the energy and gave me more strength to be able to come on here and still do what I do and what I love to do. This is my passion. I would never probably stop cooking unless God say no. And I don't think that's gonna happen until you see me at $1 million a year. So, excuse me. But anyway, with that being said, man, you know, looking at my week, from me to you, I would say, you know, sometimes you just gotta champion through obstacles. You gotta jump over hurdles. You just gotta make sure that no matter what you go through, that you holding your head up and you holding strong. You know, you hold up in your square. You don't let up off that square. You know what I'm saying? You don't let nobody bring you out of it. You don't let nobody bring you to, you know, to turns where you just feel like you just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? You keep pushing. You use that energy and you ball it up and you bring it here and you take it. And when you bring it here to your heart, then you take and you turn up what you got to do. And I'm telling you, man, the best things come out of that. You could take a bad situation and turn it into the best situation of your life. These words are for me. They definitely are for somebody out here. I know there's somebody who's going to hear this and say, oh my gosh, I need this today. So with that being said, man, get on your knees and pray. You know, thank God, even if things ain't right, man, thank God. I'm telling you, man, because he moves, and when he moves, it's a powerful move. I know that he's moved on my life. And, you know, it's happening so fast that I kind of don't even know what to do with it, but I'm just going with it. That's where I'm at, y'all. So, with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in with me, Evolving in the Kitchen with me. Man, I couldn't ask for a better audience, man. Like I said, tell your friends, man, tell your family, everybody in the Richmond area, man. I'm doing dinner boxes. They're going for $15 a piece. Like I said, it's crab cakes, you get 2. It's fish, you get 2. Man, spread the love. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's keep the money circling with us. Like, let's you know, support each other. Like, let's just start this and let's just, you know, create something different. You know, the world could be a better place if we could just actually do that. With that being said, again, I can't thank y'all enough. Thanks so much for tuning in with Evolving in the Kitchen with Mish, and I will see y'all next time.